What is going on, people? Today I'm gonna go ahead and see just how much you can expect to get from a level 5 Astra Gargantua, because I know that this is gonna be a pretty popular one. The Gargantua Astralite is gonna be popular for the Fear Drums, so I want to go ahead and check it out and see what you can actually expect. I do have my familiar ready to go, but I'm not going to use it because it's going to throw off the math. So there's a couple of things that I kind of want to check as far as these level 5 Astra monsters in general, right? So apparently the drop rate for the Astra, what are they called? The Astralite for these, for level 4 is 6% and level 5 is 9%. So technically, that's a 50% increase from level 4 to level 5, which is quite a bit. But I can also guess that the HP and the damage that they're going to be doing is going to be much higher as well. So even though I have this team set up, I kind of have to double check to make sure that it still holds up and they're not just getting murdered or one-shotted or something like that. Because a level 5 was pretty rough before, and now a level 4 Astra monster is going to be doing about the same damage and HP as a level 5. So that basically means that a level 5 is going to be equivalent to like a level 6, I guess. So it's going to be a lot. Another thing that I actually want to take a look at is how much energy this is going to take. So I have my dandy notepad here, and I'm going to note down a few things. So per hit is 8,460 per hit. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to start hitting this. No extra anything. No boost. No familiar, anything like that. And I'm going to see how many hits it's going to take me from full to take one down. And then I'm going to go ahead and do it again to see how many Astralites I get from each one. And if I can kind of calculate how much energy it's going to be. So, with that being said, let me actually go ahead and port over here. Here we go. Okay. So this is the gear that I'm working with. It's max gear outside of like the Astralite stuff. So the extra jewels and stuff doesn't really matter. It's for speed, but you know, I'm literally right next to it. Okay, so 8,460 per hit. I'm gonna start with a clean slate here. I'm not even gonna check in between. That way it's easier. And so let's do it. Let's first do a one hit first with the usual team, and then play it back. 0.2. Oh no. Okay, why did I do so much damage? Or so little damage, I should say. Is it because they were dying, or is it because it just has that much HP? That's crazy. 0.2? The one that I'm really worried about is Elementalist, because he doesn't have lifesteal. So, oh, okay, he got a heal. I might have to use 2 healers. I might just have to use 2 healers. Who do I? Oh yeah, yikes. So this team doesn't work anymore because now they're just all gonna get obliterated. What works now? What do I take out? Hold on. Incinerator is really good. Elementalist is also like a staple, man. What would I rather have? Where's Elementalist? Here it is. Increases magic crit. Okay, this is the biggest one. Reduces magic defense by 390. Honestly, I think that's bigger than Incinerator. Because Incinerator does a lot of damage just in general, but she doesn't really help everybody else. So let me take out Incinerator. Neither does Petite Devil, honestly, but I'm gonna add another. I'm gonna go ahead and add another healer and see what we do. So we go from 0.2 to like 0.6 maybe? 0.4. Oh man. Okay, let me take a look at this battle. Yo, it's just rough, man. We did more damage, mainly because we probably stayed alive longer, but man, that's rough. Okay. We're staying alive. It's just the damage is kind of crappy. And depending on how well we stay alive, right? We can try different combinations. Okay. So, I mean, so far this is okay. We're staying alive. The only other thing that I can think of is Incinerator might do more damage than Petite, but maybe we can mess around with that, right? Like, we might be able to mess around with that. It came down to the... we almost died. Okay, so we did twice as much damage by just adding an extra healer. Would Incinerator actually do more damage than Petite Devil? Let's take a look. So we did about 0.4 before. It's the same thing. And what if I take out this extra healer? I don't know how much that would actually matter, that extra healer. But let's take a look. So we go from 0.4 to 0.4. Okay. So if that's the case, I'm just going to stick with the regular lineup that I was just using, which is the 2 healers, because that's just going to be more, it's going to be more stable. Okay, so we have our lineup for the level 5 Astra, 0.46, kind of sucks, but okay, let's go ahead and get to the end here and see how many hits it takes. Okay, so there was the last one. Now in between I did do some max hits just because I reached my my maximum damage done. So right here, see the 404% increased damage. That's the most you can get. So once I reached that, I actually just started doing times 8. So well, actually these aren't, but let me start counting the hits and also calculate which were the times 8s and all that, and then we'll get back. Okay, so I'm back. I added it all up, and essentially it equaled to 73 hits in total, and a total of 10 Astrolite for that level 5. Now, if I was to go ahead and do the math, as far as how much energy this took, considering that it was 73 hits times the 8,460 energy per hit, we're talking 676,800 energy per Gargantua level 5. At least for me and my stats and my heroes and whatnot. But that is, that's a lot. That's a lot. But, again, we're going to go ahead and do another one. As long as we can find one. And then we're going to run it back and go from there. Here's another one. Okay, so I'm going to port right over. And we're going to do it all over again. Yeah. Okay, we're back. I did the calculations this go around. Now this one, listen, first of all, I just want to point out that look how much I was doing each one, right? When I was doing the times 8 after I had gotten the, well, where are they? Jesus. Okay, 13.8, you know, 13.7, 13.9, like all the times 8 were about the same, right? So I try to time it correctly. Look what I ended up doing. 12.3 on the one that leaves me at 0.05%, because of course, right? You're gonna continuously give me 13.5, and on the one that I'm like, this is gonna be perfect, you give me 1% less and leaves it at 0.05%. Only me, right? So because of that, I end up getting a 1 extra hit. Thank goodness nobody stole it. But that ended up being 72 hits. If it wasn't for that, it would have been 71. But you get the picture. I'm basically looking at around 70-ish hits per. And so let's just say that 70-ish is what I'm going to be averaging per level 5 Astrolite. That's basically just around 600,000 energy per level 5 Astra Gargantua, which is that's a hefty amount. And remember, the last one gave me 10 Astrolite. And then now, let me see if I can find another monster to take a look. Okay, and then this one gave me 12. So going by that, you can get, I'm guessing that you can probably expect anywhere from like 8 to 15-ish Astrolite per level 5 monster. Now again, a lot of this is RNG, and remember, level 5 is considered 9%. So yeah. that's what you can expect from the Gargantuas. Now, tomorrow, I'm hearing that Bond is going to be out. So what I plan to do tomorrow is to actually stream it and do the same type of calculations with Bond, because I know that Bond is going to be one, well, I was going to say one of, but it's probably going to be the most popular one to hunt for Astra. So we're going to see what the calculations are tomorrow on Bond and how comparable it is to Gargantua, because remember, not every monster is also as easily or as hard to kill. So depending on how hard a monster is, it can vary a lot on the stats. So I'll give you an example. Frostwing is probably one of the easier ones to take down, whereas like Hard Rocks is actually one of the roughest ones to take down. So the difference there might actually be over 10 hits, which is a lot of energy. So yeah, I'm excited to see about Bond, because it's the one that I know a lot of people are probably waiting for. But yeah, those are the numbers. Those are it. If you want to take a look at the drop rates and stuff, if you ever go to packs, and actually, let me see if I can actually pull it up for you guys. If you go to packs and you go here, they should pull up the probability or whatever these are called. And Astra Monsters right here. You see where it says Astra Monsters? You just click on it and it tells you right here. So level 4 specialized Astralite is 6%, and then you get all the other percentages for everything else. And then Astra level 5 specialized Astralite is 9%, and then you get everything else from then on. So that's where I'm getting the rates from. I didn't just randomly make it up. This is per IGG themselves. So level 4 you get 6%, level 5 is a 50% increase as far as the Astralite's drop rate. 6 to 9, that's a 50% increase anyway. So that's it. It's just gonna use a lot more energy. So yeah. But yeah, let me know what you guys think so far of the Astra update. I've noticed that a lot of people have been saying that it's not free-to-play friendly. And to be fair, no, it's not. But how many free-to-play players have mythic gear to upgrade anyway? So I think this is more towards like the mid-tier spender. The people that have the Bumble Helms and the Cups and stuff like that. And those are the ones they're trying to upgrade. And they may have like a bunch of energy and have decent Monster Hunt gear. This is like for the mid, the mid-level player. I would say the update for the workshop is more of the free-to-play aspect. That's where a lot of free-to-play are probably going to be most excited about. Which I have the free one. Okay, hold on. Can I get something good? The answer is no. Anyway, appreciate you guys for coming through. And hopefully I'll see you guys in tomorrow's stream. And until later.